Thank you very much. Good evening.
Good evening. CD, I've been thinking.
I thought you weren't looking quite yourself.
No, honestly. Yes. Now, what was I going to say? Oh, no. Yes, I think it's time we had a holiday.
A holiday, Clara? You don't like holidays. You hate going away. Nowadays, you can't even put the milk bottles out without getting homesick.
Oh, that's not true. Anyway, it's you who hates going away, particularly when it comes to flying.
Ah, well, I can't help my fear of flying, Clara. It's because it's not natural. If God had wanted me to fly, he'd give me a retractable undercarriage.
Well, I still think we ought to go on a holiday.
All right, Clara, where do you think we ought not to go this year?
Sorry?
Oh, come on. We never actually get to go anywhere, do we? I mean, last year we didn't go to France because of the honeysuckle. I had to cut it back.
Rather hard.
And she wanted to hang around to make sure it got better.
Well, I don't see what's wrong with that.
No, I just thought you went a bit far putting a bandage on it. The year before that, we cancelled 2 weeks in the Balearics because she was teaching the tortoise to retrieve.
Well, I was only following your advice. Honestly, he's always going on about how you should give animals a sense of purpose. Anyway, that particular exercise turned out to be jolly useful.
Yes, it did, actually. She only actually managed to teach Harold...
That's the name of our tortoise.
Yes. She managed to teach Harold the tortoise to bring back a Brussels sprout. Very slowly.
Oh, CD, stop being all ironic. Honestly, anybody would think we'd never had a holiday together.
They'd be right, we haven't. All this started when we were first married. You remember, you wanted to go away?
Never remember the sad bits.
No, on holiday, Clara. You see, we couldn't afford it, and I was what is laughingly called resting.
Oh, yes, I seem to remember we did rather a lot of that when we were out of work.
No, it's no good. We can't just lie here all day.
Of course we can.
Of course we can't. We've got to get up and face the world.
No, we haven't. I mean, what's there to face, though? We might just as well stay where we are and not face anything.
Can't just lie here all day.
CD, do you know what we really need at a time like this? We need a change. You see, we're being got down. What we really need is a holiday.
We can't afford a new tube of toothpaste.
Well, so who needs toothpaste? Nobody needs toothpaste, but everybody needs a holiday sooner or later. I mean, look at us just lying here, all white and pasty.
Holiday won't pay the bills.
Oh, CD, honestly, vitamin C, that's what we really need. Look at your arm, all pale and flabby and lifeless.
That's not my arm, Clara, that's the hot water bottle.
Anyway, nice things always happen after you've been away.
We can't afford to go away, Clara. We can't afford to get out of bed.
Well, so we can sell something.
Yeah, we're going to have to sell something anyway to pay the bills.
Oh, honestly, CD, you're always going on about bills. Honestly, we haven't had any bills for weeks.
No, it's no good. We're going to have to get up and get out and get on with whatever it is we haven't got to do.
While you're up, do you think you'd get my hanky from my undies drawer?
Are you getting a cold?
No, I just want to take my eye makeup off. Oh, on second thoughts, I don't want to take my eye makeup off, so don't bother to get the hanky.
Clara?
Too late.
What are these doing in there?
Sorry, what are what doing in where?
These bills, Clara, on which you have bestowed the Order of the Garter.
Oh, those bills. Well, you weren't meant to see those bills.
Well, I have seen them, Clara. They're not doing much good in there, are
Yes,
they?
they are. They're not being paid. I agree with my father. He says what the eye doesn't see, the bank balance doesn't go read about.
What did you go putting them in the drawer for? Look at that. I mean, there's gas bills, electric bills, mortgage, and this one, from the Inspector of Taxes, is practically an invitation to the Tower of London. Very good of you to come and see us at such short notice, Mr. Evercreech. Very good.
My pleasure, Mr. Danby.
No, really, because I know how busy you bank managers are nowadays. You know, swinging from branch to branch.
Perhaps you'd like a little bit of water biscuit with your sherry, Mr. Everscreech.
Creech. Mr. Evercreech.
Sorry. Or maybe you'd prefer a little of the bottom of the coffee cake that we had on Sunday. I'm afraid there isn't any of the top left because CD ate all the icing.
I'm sure Mr. Evercreech is really not interested in our private life, Clara.
On the contrary, Mr. Danby, the bank prides itself in the great interest it takes in its individual clients, which is, in fact, why the bank is a little concerned about the recent lack of deposits.
Yes, well, of course, that is what I would like to talk about. More sherry?
Yes, do have some more sherry.
Thank you.
You see, we do have one or two things on the drawing board, but they are, at present, still basically on the drawing board.
There are a few things in the air, CD.
Oh, yes, good. I mean, apart from the one or two things we've got on the drawing board, we have a few other things in the air as well.
I thought you were in show business, not aeronautics, Mr. Danby.
Yes.
More sherry.
Excellent. What is it?
It's about 8 and 6 a bottle.
Apart from what we've got on the drawing board and in the air...
Don't forget the pipeline, CD.
And not forgetting what's in the pipeline as well. The point is, we are...
Broke.
Broke. No, we're not exactly broke, Clara.
No, not exactly.
No, we're not exactly broke.
More completely knackered, really.
That is, apart from what's on the drawing board...
In the air.
And up the pipeline.
Say when.
Thank you. Thank you. Is one together? Is one together that there's some slight concern over the immediate repayment of your present debit?
Good Lord, no, absolutely not. Oh, we have a present debit at present, do we?
You have.
Well, we'll pay that back at once. Straight away. If you could lend us the money.
You would like the bank to extend your credit?
Yes, please.
I see. May one ask what sort of collateral one can offer?
Collateral? Isn't that something that Americans get from eating too much butter?
Have you any other property you could pledge as a guarantee?
Well, no.
Have you any portfolios, for instance?
Heavens, no. We haven't even got a decent briefcase between us.
No, I think Mr. Evercreech is talking about shares, Clara.
Oh, really? How kind. Thank you.
Can you present us with the necessary form of
Collateral.
Yes.
No.
Ah. Then I'm afraid any further load is completely out of the question.
Oh.
Don't get up. I can feel my own way out.
Goodbye. Oh, dear.
You'd better ring up the Tower of London and tell them to get my room ready.
Another fine mess you got us into.
Clara, we are going to have to sell something.
All this time you're actually sleeping on our collateral. Oh, what's a bed between friends?
I refuse to answer that question without consulting the lawyer.
Anyway, CD, the man in the shop said we can buy it back any time we want to within the next 2 months.
Yeah, as soon as we've got 250 quid.
Oh, CD, you're not going to get all oppressed again, are you? Listen, we paid all our bills and we even got some money left in the bank.
Right.
Right, so let's do something with it. Let's do something really nice.
All right, well, let's think. We could always jet over to Acapulco for a couple of weeks, or have 10 romantic days in Rome, or alternatively, we could enjoy a cheap day excursion to Basingstoke.
Why, how much have we actually got left?
About enough to cover a cheap day excursion to Basingstoke. So pack your little red handkerchief with Marmite's harness and off to Waterloo. You didn't realise you were marrying into the getaway people, did you?
CD, I've got a wizard wheeze.
Well, you want to see a doctor about it.
No, listen, things can only get better from now on, right?
You've never had it so good.
Oh, CD, stop being all satirical and listen. Listen, if things can only get better, well, that's a jolly good reason to celebrate. So let's blow everything we've got left and have a party. I bet you anything you like, things can only get better from now on.
I bet you anything you like, you're right. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. Your Auntie rang up today.
Really? Is she back from the Himalayas?
Yeah, apparently. She sends it off. Said she's longing to see you, and something about coming to collect her piece.
Oh, really?
I love that dress.
Thank you.
What piece?
Sorry?
Well, what piece is Auntie coming to collect?
Nothing.
Clara?
Well, how should I know what piece money she wants to collect. She's always lending things to people. She lends everything to everybody. The bin!
Well, there's not much you can tell by just looking.
No, there's not much you can tell just by looking, except that definitely is an engine.
Yeah, well, I'll give you 25.
25? Well, I was thinking more of 86.
Sorry, old son, can't be done. Tell you what, give you 27 and a half.
Sorry, do you think you could...
All right, you're a hard man, so I'll tell you what I'll do. You give us the keys, I'll run it round the block. If it's as good as you say it is, we'll talk turkey, right?
Sorry?
Good lad. Give us the keys then, son.
You
Just gonna take it round the block, that's all.
You wouldn't like me to come with you, would you?
Sorry, old son, can't be done. I'm insured name driver only. Just round the block, all right?
All right. I can't let you go for anything under £73.
You sold the car then?
Well, of course I sold it. He couldn't resist my sales talk, could he?
Oh, CD, you are clever. Have you got the money?
Yeah, as soon as he comes back.
Back?
Yeah, well, you can't tell much by looking.
Back from where?
Well, back from popping it around the corner, that's all.
Without you? He should have been back by now, CD.
No, not necessarily.
Doesn't take that long to drive round the block.
Rubbish.
I don't think he's coming back, CD.
Rubbish. Of course he is. Of course he's coming back.
CD, it's been 2 days now.
Look, what are you doing back anyway? You were supposed to be looking for a job.
Yes, well, I got a job.
Really?
That's the good news.
And the bad news?
Got the sack. It was only temporary.
You're telling me. Last time you went out for a job, you were back by lunchtime. This time you made it by 11s. Or to be more strictly accurate, 20 past 10s.
Oh, CD.
It's all right, darling. It's not your fault. It's mine. It's up to me, isn't it? I mean, you've got your work. You're righty. I'm the one that's out of work. It's up to me to find a job. Are you sure your mad auntie's coming around to collect that blasted bed we haven't got?
Yes, I'm absolutely positive. She phoned up this morning and said she wanted to give it as a wedding present to a relative of ours who's just got married. Honestly, that's just typical.
Well, in that case, we'd better gird our loins and find the auntie. Or in this case, find the auntie before the auntie finds us. Look, let's review the situation. The bank's out, the car's been nicked, I'm destitute, and you're unemployable. You think this is the makings of one of life's great success stories?
Look, CD, why don't you phone up that agent person of yours and tell him to get you some acting work?
Clara, you don't employ an agent to get your work. I mean, that's not how this business works at all. You see, an agent is there to... Well, is there...
Really?
I'm going to ring him up to find out if he is there.
Now then, Harold. Up. Stay. Stay. Fetch. Oh, you're absolutely useless. I suppose we could always open a tortoise farm. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Harold, you little raver?
Get that animal out of the dining room. Have you seen what he's done to the curtains? Linda. Hello, darling. Charlie here. How are you, sweetheart? Charlie, look, I wonder if I could possibly... Charlie Danby, darling. Have a word with... No, Danby. Yes, OK, I'll hold on.
Did you really do that, Harold? OCD, he couldn't possibly have done it. He's not tall enough.
Well, those curtains weren't that colour before. Hello, Barry.
Charlie here. Look, Barry, I've been thinking. Now, Charlie Danby. Sorry, your little joke. Yes, I see. No, it is important to keep your sense of humour, Barry. Quite right. Yes, particularly at a time like this. Barry, I've been thinking. Look, I know I said I wanted to be a bit more selective about my work, Barry, but things are a bit tight all round, you see. As the bishop said to the tailor, yes. Very, very good, Barry. No, it is funny. It is funny. But seriously, things are a bit tight, and well, I wondered if they'd cast Willie Warmer yet. I know I turned it down, Barry, because there was no way I could see myself doing it. But as I said, things are tight. They haven't cast it yet. Yes, please, Barry. All right. All right, I'll be down straight away, Barry. See you soon. Hello, darling. Just got to pop out for a while.
Why, what is it, CD? You haven't got a job, have you?
Well, I've got to go down to Barry's office, meet a couple of producers, and then go to Nerman's for a costume fitting. I'll tell you about it later.
CD,
all right?
the suspense is killing me. I mean, you haven't actually got a job, have you?
Well, what do you think all the flap's about? Will you be able to get your aunt's bed back now?
Oh, CD, that's absolutely wonderful. You see, I told you things could only get better.
Yeah. I'll give you a ring, all right? Hello, do come in. You must be Aunt A.
I certainly am after that journey.
Yes, you're Aunt A, all right. See you in a minute.
Auntie.
Caroline.
Oh, do come in.
Do you know the last time I came south of the river?
I'm sure I don't.
Pity. Neither do I. What a lovely little cottage. You got a place in town as well? Though I can't for the life of me imagine why anybody wants to live in the country nowadays. Place is full of townsfolk. Ugh.
Tell me, Auntie, how are the Himalayas?
Hilly. Now, Caroline, what have you been up to?
Clara, nothing much, Auntie.
High time you got married, young lady. You've been sitting on the shelf far too long, Caroline.
It's Clara, actually.
I can't understand it at all. Letting your cousin beat you to it. I mean, you wouldn't look at Clara twice, dear. Your cousin's got a face like a cook and a bum like a duchess.
You've done it again, Auntie. I'm Clara.
Oh, nonsense. You're a very good-looking young girl. Now then, what am I doing here?
Oh, yes, you wanted to talk to me about your bed.
Ah, the bed.
Well, I'm afraid there's a bit of a problem with the bed.
Yes, I know, and it makes me very sad because you are my favourite. But I told your mother, first one past the post gets a four-poster.
Oh. Oh, so...
That means that you will have to give it up to your wretched cousin Clara. Pity I was away for her wedding.
Auntie, I'm afraid you're getting things in a bit of a 2 and 6. You see, Caroline's not married, all right about that. But I'm Clara, and I am married.
Ah, so you beat her to it after all. Well. Now that means you can have the bed. Do you want it?
Oh, Auntie.
Oh, don't cry, dear girl. It's only an old thing. Come on your feet.
Why, where are we going?
Get you the bed, of course. Can't waste time.
Oh, no, Auntie, you mustn't worry about that. We can manage.
Oh, no, you can't. You don't know what your cousin Caroline is like.
I'm not the only one.
Dreadful girl. She's probably sold the thing by now.
Everything all right, Charles?
Yes, everything's fine, Mr. Rowley. It's a bit tight round the knees.
Oh, don't worry, there's plenty of time for alterations. We don't start shooting till next week.
Yes, I know, but I think I ought to have a bit more freedom in the legs. I think that's quite important.
Oh, vital. Oh, vital!
Yeah, well, there we are, you see. I mean, I can't get my foot much higher than about this.
Careful.
Sorry.
Anything you need, Charles. Just say the word.
Thanks very much, Mr. Rowley.
I'm sorry, but I'm looking for my husband, Charles Danby. Somebody said I might find him over here.
Of course, he's just finishing a costume fitting.
Oh, I see.
I'm the producer, Trevelyan Raleigh from Benson and Shaughnessy.
How do you do?
do you
I'm
do?
Clara Danby from Clapham.
Would you like me to tell Charles you're here?
Oh, no, we want to surprise him. You didn't really meet him properly this morning, Auntie. He was in such a 2 and 6.
What sort of parts does Charles act?
Oh, good ones, Aunt. He's frightfully choosy.
I know. I can't tell you how thrilled we all are to have got Charles.
Really?
Really. You know, there was simply no other choice. There was nobody else who could bring such life and immediacy to Willie Warmer.
Really? I'm absolutely dying to know what sort of part it is.
I can assure you, my dear, Willie Warmer is going to be a national figure. Charles!
Ready, Mr. Rawley?
Well, come on out, then.
Actually, you're right. I've never felt quite the same about suggesting a holiday ever since.
If ever I needed a holiday, it was after Willie Warmer's 3-month tour of Great Britain.
Seedy, I don't know why you've got such a bee in your trousers about Willie Warmer. Honestly, nobody ever recognised your Willie. Sorry, have I said something?
No.
Well, in that case, I'll carry on. Do you know, I've been thinking, I think the reason Aunt A gets in such a jumble is because she's going round the globe so much, so she never knows where she's coming or going to. Still, nothing could be quite as bad as what happened to poor Aunt Herbert down under. Ooh.
Is that a name or where she comes from, Clara?
Oh, Seedy, I told you about Aunt Herbert down under, surely.
No, I don't think so, Clara. Now, why was she called Aunt Herbert?
Ah, because she went to Australia with the England cricket team. I've told you this. She was the choreographer.
She was teaching the batsman to dance down the wicket, was she? Now, what was she doing with the England cricket team, Clara?
Oh, nothing. That's the whole point, you see. She should have been on her way to New York with the touring company of No Nanette.
Yeah.
But she got on the wrong boat. And when she discovered her boo-boo, she was so embarrassed that she couldn't face going back to England again.
Which is why she's always known in the family as...
Aunt Herbert, yes.
Is she still down under?
No, she's feeling a lot better now, ever since she's been taking the little yellow pills.
Say good night, Clara. Good night.